Hello everyone, I am Fatih Vural from Department of Civil Engineering at Middle East Technical University. Did you remember Marmara, or the other name is called Izmit earthquake in 1999? According to Barka, who is a seismologist, mentioned that nearly 18,000 people lose their lives during this earthquake. So today I am going to talk about two innovations that reduce the earthquake hazards. Let me begin with introduction of my outline. First, I am going to making about a definition about the earthquake, what is earthquake and how it occurs in our planet. And then I will move on the first innovation that is called seismic isolation, and then how it works. And then I will move on to the mass damper, and lastly, I am going to make a conclusion about my presentation. Let me begin with the definition of the earthquake. The earthquake is shaking of the surface of the earth resulting from a sudden release of energy in the earth's lithosphere that creates seismic waves. Let's move how it occurs in our planet. We may know that there is a two parts of the surfaces. They are just move suddenly to each other and relation to each other due to the tectonic forces, and this brings to a tremendous energy release. So this causes the earthquake in our planet. Let me, in making an introduction, the first innovation that is seismic isolation, and the other name is base isolation. As you can see on the picture, that with a black color, and this material is made from elastic material that we put it under the ground or the structure to make a displacement easy during the earthquake forces. The base isolation, we one of the most popular and means of protecting the structure against the earthquake forces. As you can see on the animation, that the left side of the left side structure or building with no base isolation, the left one have with a base isolation, and the first one making a lot of displacement, but the other one can't do it. So we can understand how it occurs and how it works in our buildings or the structure. We can see that the two buildings, they are just, we may know that during the earthquakes, we put for example, this is a building, this is a surface, and we put our buildings to the surface like that, and during the earthquakes, they just moving together, and this brings a lot of vibration in our buildings to be collapsed. So, in order to reduce this kind of vibration, we put this kind of vibration to between the surface and the structure of the building to make just displacement on the surface or land. For example, the land is moving and the structure is stay the same, as you can see on the animation too. So let me move on the next one, which is tuned mass damper. Tuned mass damper is also called seismic damper. We put it, as you can see, the left side of the picture. We put it the building to make just its devices that mounted in a structure to reduce mechanical vibration. For example, this is a building, and you put it during the earthquake just there. If the building go to this side, this going to this opposite direction to reduce the vibration. Let me introduce how it works. As you can see on the animation, that this animation is showing you how it is done. The two buildings are exposed the same amount of vibration. I want you to notice that the first one on the left is experiences loss of displacement, but the second one has Mendel's. Did you see it with differences between them? So Here is I come to end of my presentation today. I have talked about the two new innovation in our lives to save a lot of to save people lives during the earthquakes. According to Semih Yücemen, who is a professor at Middle East Technical University, mentioned that we can save people lives with these newest technological devices. And also, I would like to mention that according to Hiro, who is a seismologist, told us that the earthquakes don't kill people, buildings do. I definitely agree with this statement because as we are as civil engineering, we have to build safe structure to save a lot of to save people lives. I will thank you for your kind attention. If you have any question, I will be very happy to answer them. Here is my reference list if you are interested in.